Imagine yourself working on a critical project, surrounded by deadlines, creative pressures, and an insatiable need for raw power and efficiency. You're a digital content creator, a data scientist, or perhaps a software engineer, and your current laptop just isn't cutting it. You've probably heard the rumors, seen the specs, and wondered what's going on with the long-awaited Apple MacBook Pro. Well, today's the day. I'll be putting the newly released 16 2-inch MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip and 10-core CPU through its paces, exploring its incredible features, and seeing exactly what makes it tick. Now, let's start with the obvious. Most of us have been living in an era dominated by Intel and other PC makers for far too long. The status quo has grown stale. Bulky, slow, and power-hungry machines just can't keep up with our ever-evolving demand for performance, portability, and security. In response to this market need, Apple launched the M1 series, revolutionizing the industry with an ARM-based architecture that not only shattered expectations, but has since become the gold standard for what a modern laptop should be. However, those who require more raw power know that the original M1's limitations are becoming increasingly apparent, which brings us to the latest and greatest in Apple's lineup, the 16 2-inch MacBook Pro. The first thing that struck me when handling the space gray model is just how premium it feels. Every curve and angle has been carefully crafted to provide that reassuring solidity and a sense of durability that Apple's fans have come to expect. I particularly appreciate the now standard Apple Magic Keyboard, which, after extensive testing, I can confidently say offers an undeniable typing experience unmatched by its rivals. While the keyboard might seem a trivial detail to some, trust me, a satisfying typing experience makes all the difference in a machine this powerful. Let's talk about the star of the show, the M1 Pro chip. In the base configuration I tested, it's paired with a 10-core CPU, a 16-core GPU, and a 16-core neural engine. To give you an idea of the jump in performance this represents, Apple claims up to 2x faster performance in CPU-intensive tasks, up to 4x faster graphics performance, and even up to 5x faster machine learning processing. Those numbers aren't just marketing speak. Real-world testing has validated these claims with flying colors. In my experience, the MacBook Pro handled demanding tasks like video editing, 3D modeling, and even some of the most intensive simulations with incredible ease. I found the machine breezing through projects and software like Adobe Premiere Pro, Blackmagic Design, DaVinci Resolve, and Blender with nary a hiccup. It was only when I attempted to render an especially complex scene in Blender using the GPU did the machine start to slow down. But this slowdown was hardly noticeable and still delivered an impressive 20-plus frames per second. In terms of real-world testing, imagine yourself working as an audio engineer tasked with mixing down a live concert recording with thousands of individual tracks and samples. Or picture yourself as a data scientist working on an AI project that requires the processing of countless data sets. You'd struggle to find a better machine than this one to tackle such demanding tasks. And don't even get me started on the battery life. Apple estimates a massive 21 hours of runtime, which, based on my own testing, rings entirely true. Of course, no product is perfect, and there are some caveats to consider. For instance, the starting RAM of 16 gigabytes is a good step up from some other competing laptops, but might still be too limited for some users who demand even more. Storage options begin at 512 gigabytes, with the option to scale up to 8 terabytes. While the initial storage capacity feels a mite on the low side, it's an area that can always be upgraded or supplemented with an external drive, should you find yourself reaching capacity. In comparison to other 16-inch laptops on the market, Apple's MacBook Pro stands out. Thanks to its powerful, long-lasting design, it offers a truly unique blend of style, substance, and portability. That being said, if you've been using other laptops with Intel Core i9 processors and NVIDIA GeForce GTX graphics, you'll find some differences in terms of pure raw power. However, for 99% of users, that extra oomph simply isn't worth the added cost, complexity, and weight. So, is the 2021 MacBook Pro the right choice for you? If you're in the midst of creative projects, or if data crunching is at the heart of your work, then the answer is a resounding yes. This 16.2-inch beast offers unparalleled productivity and the confidence that you can tackle even the toughest tasks without sacrificing portability. Trust me, a laptop this powerful is an investment worth making. It's going to change the game for you.